Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of LLS Kitchen, where we take you for a little tour of our wineries' kitchens, where winemakers and owners will remove their wine cap and wear their chef ones. They will prepare a course and then match it with one of their favorite wines. You can then visit our Facebook page to watch the video again if you want. And you can even retrieve a recipe card with instruction on how to make this dish at home. Every episode will have a different theme, and this week we will talk about families. In the Italian culture, family and kitchen go hand in hand. In the kitchen, Italian families meet, discuss, argue, make important decisions, and of course pass on the tradition and culture to the next generation. It is not rare to see grandmothers showing their grandchildren how to prepare a family dish. And while doing that, they will talk about how they learned themselves how to make that dish. They will talk about how the dish origins come back from necessity or struggles and eventually became part of their family history. This picture will tell you a little bit of the story of the family we'll be talking about today, and the Lini family, whose representative is here with us today. Alicia Lini took on the challenge to go out and spread her father's message. The Lambrusco is not what was made to be in the 70s and 80s. A sweet, bubbly, uninteresting beverage, sometimes to be enjoyed on ice. But I will let Alicia herself tell the story, since it is her family story. Welcome, Alicia.
Ciao to everybody. So, yes, my name is Alicia Lini. You are welcome in my kitchen. As Salvatore said, we exist since 1910, and our story is a family story. So I'm the fourth generation, and we try to transmit generation by generation the meaning of quality in the Lambrusco contest. So we have been considered Lambrusco rebel. And also, yes, there is a contest that touch every single aspect, how we eat, the food, the recipe. So you're going to enjoy today with me a recipe that my grandmother used to make it, quite often. And I hope you can enjoy this. We are in Correggio, which is a little town in the heart of Emilia-Romagna. You can see on the map, and the picture is our winery. We are in the countryside, but not far from the city center, so the life is really easy, very affordable, and I have 3 kids, so I have to match many different roles. As a mom, travel for the winery, cook like tonight, go to the supermarket, very chaotic and mixed life, but we can make it because it's really beautiful to live here and to produce this amazing wine, so that we are going to enjoy tonight together.
Thank you.
Yeah. The Erbazonne. Here yes. We are. The Erbazonne is a special recipe for me because it's true. When I was a child, I was used to go to my grandmother's house, and she often make this. It's very simple, very genuine. You can read the ingredients, which is spinach, ricotta, parmigiano reggiano, the garlic, and some eggs and some bread, and then it's very personalized, as my grandmother told me. So we are going to cook this together in a while. Here is a picture of me the other day, because during this period we increase our vegetable garden, and we have this beautiful vegetable that I use tonight, and I cook for the Erbazonne. So, and this is the city center where we live. This is the wine that we are going to taste tonight. Lambrusca is very special for me. It's just a very special memory that I have. Is go about 6 or 7 years old, go to my grandparents' house and see my grandfather just eat and drink a glass of Lambrusca. And the Lambrusca that he loved was especially the rosé one. So it's a part of my memories, of my picture that I had since ever. So
let's get cooking.
yes, so I cook a little bit before the spinach with some olive oil, and I kept here a big garlic so you can see. Now the spinach are a little bit colder, so I can mix, I take it out, the garlic away. So this is a very genuine recipe. You can do it, it's very transversal. It can go for, I don't know, a bread for, you know, my kids love this. Can you see
it
me
can even be a
properly?
snack.
Yeah, even it can be a snack. Cannot miss during an aperitif. It's amazing. So I put some bread here. Can you see me? Because and the Parmigiano Reggiano that I cut it before. And I put an egg here, like this. And I took this ricotta, which is 250 grams. Consider a big cup. I put half of cup in this, like this.
And those are all ingredients you can find in a local grocery store, even in the United States, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I made Erbazonne many times also in the United States, so it's not difficult to find it. The unique secret that I can say that I really learned from my grandmother is that the spinach has to be well cooked, and I don't know how to say, Sal, but has to be a little bit salty. The garlic has to be persistent. So when you taste the Erbazonne, let's say the spinach, before to mix all the ingredients, the spinach has to make sense by itself in a way.
Well
Do you understand?
seasoned. Well seasoned.
Yes. So it has to already show their own personality and has to be very well balanced. And so if the spinach are not well cooked and the flavor is not, I can say, strong enough, then the Erbazonne and the final result is a little bit weak in a way, do you understand? Because there are just 4 or 5 ingredients. So you have to focus on the genuinity of the ingredients, and you have to prepare this on the top. Do you know what? I'm really thirsty, so we didn't open the wine yet. And I'm really, you know, hot and thirsty. So can I open the bottle while I'm
Absolutely.
cooking?
Meanwhile,
Okay,
I would say that there is true in many Italian dishes, the simplicity of it, but they has to be well seasoned as well. So you need very few ingredients as long as you know how to prepare them and they are fresh. So that's a common staple across
I can enjoy
all
this.
Italian dishes. Oh, that
So
looks
la
good.
brusca. Yeah. So I just take my own pause, okay? I'm sorry for you that you are sitting on the table.
Hey, when you're thirsty, we're thirsty, you know?
I'm happy. Okay, this is what kids really love. So basically, this is not very far away from the internal for a raviolo, for example, here. The tortello verde is not far from this. And when you are a kid, you really love to do this. Go to your parents' house, wash your hand.
Please,
and
very important, wash your
course,
hands.
Of course, well, especially now, yes. Wash your hands and do this. Mix. And this is amazing because you touch the material, you touch and you touch the difference between the bread, the different grams of Parmigiano consistency. Yeah, and I think that for a kid, this is an amazing experience. This is really important.
I like this. I'm learning how to make Erbazonne. You are learning few more terms to use in English, right?
Yeah, and also, do you know what? I think that my grandmother never gave me, sorry for the humor of the water, never gave me a perfect recipe, but I can taste and remember exactly what I was tasting in her kitchen and try to reproduce. You understand? So of course, then
Absolutely.
a recipe exists, of course, but is a part of my memory, just a blind taste. Where is the spoon here?
Sensorial memory, which are the best ones. I do remember as well some of the things that my grandmother made a nice crostata. I always went to see her on Sundays, and I still remember the taste of the crostata, which was made with the cherry jam, which she made herself as well. Delicious.
Okay, I will tell you what my family makes because we do Erbazonne, but we produce Lambrusco, and we are so proud to produce our Lambrusco, and they think that we are very representative of this because we drink a bottle every day. So we just represent this every day. My family, yes, as you said before, really fight because we really want that Lambrusco could be one day considered not an important wine because we produce a simple wine, Sal, but with our dignity and our top quality, even if we are talking about a very simple wine. The Lambrusca that we are tasting and drinking today is made with Salamino and Sorbara. Salamino gives a little bit more elegancy, and then Sorbara, which is a part of Lambrusco family, is a varieties that gives this beautiful color and amazing acidity. So this is the reason why this wine is really food-friendly wine. And the sparkness just die into your mouth, start to come up into your nose, and is amazing with the food. Today we present the Erbazonne, but it's fantastic with a slice of pizza, with a sandwich, with a hamburger, with a salad, with some tuna. Very good. I can drink now. Very good. Can you hear me? Mm-mm.
It looks like we may have lost Sal for a few minutes.
I can hear you. Can you watch it? Can you see me?
Yes, you're doing wonderfully. Looks delicious.
Okay. I put in the stove. I lost the Sal. Is it okay, this? Can you hear me and can you see me or not?
Oh, you're perfect.
Okay, I just put this on my stove and I think that in 30 minutes it's going to be ready. Just remember to put this paper, otherwise everything is going to stuck on everything and it's not good. So enjoy our Erbazonne. This.
Yeah, I went to the cellar and I looked for a bottle of Lini Lambrusca Rosé. I couldn't find any. I'm back now, though, because Giovanni here drank it all. So, but I'm back.
We have in Correggio.
But I will be drinking this as soon as we are done with this thing.
And the Lambrusco Scuro. This is a wine of my heart. Giovanni heart, actually, yeah. No, I'm enjoying so much a slice of Erbazonne with exactly a glass of Lambrusca. And I didn't tell you, Sal, what Lambrusca is for us. This is the triade. There are 3 labels here. Can you see my label? But the first version is this, is the brown one, because it's been designed from my grandfather friend on a paper pack, where probably, we always say they probably were drunk. And after that, they designed this, funny label and never changed it. So it's more than 6 years ago that they made it, and then we just came up with the rosé version and the white. So you can find the rosso, the rosato, and the white. Tonight I want to present the rosé for the things I told you about my grandfather, because I think that during now in this period, also during the summer, is going to be amazing. A glass of Lambrusco rosé, and I hope you know, people can enjoy this simplicity and top quality. So,
and of course, you know, you don't drink it on ice, but rather chilled. As there we go. That's just a clue for the
it
next
has
idea.
to be very chilled. My dad always said that it just become hot by itself, but never become chilled by itself. So remember to chill, you know, chilled before the wine and then pour the wine chilled. Yes, definitely.
Great. And so this is the recipe card that you will be able to find on, of course, when we post this recording on Facebook. You can stop and just learn a little bit more about how to make it. And will we see the final result, Alicia?
Yeah, yeah. The final result is this, and I'm going to eat it for you, like this. Oh, let me take this. I can cut. Let me take. Sorry, it's too hot. I'm not a Wonder Woman. Like this. Can you see? This. Amazing. Not because I was good, but because the Erbazonne is really good.
So you can have it as a snack, as an aperitivo, and just
like antipasto. Normally in Emilia, when you take an aperitif, even if you're already set, the first glass of wine is very good with a little piece of Erbazonne, some culatello, ham, parmesan. This is an aperitif, but also an antipasto, a kind of tagliere in a way. And then we start with the first courses like tortelli, tortellini, cappelletti, lasagna, you know, all the goodness that Emilia produces. And then the second courses, and then amazing dessert. This is really yummy, but very healthy. And also is not very heavy in terms of calorie, and, you know, very healthy for the kids, and very good.
And stay on this subject. Actually, Lambrusco is not very high in alcohol. Am I correct?
No, it's just 11 vol. In fact, when we make this section, I drink a bottle by myself, and, you know, I'm okay. It's perfect. Now you can drink, is a kind of wine that you can drink in quantity. Just remember to research a special quality, because it's important to find this. The sparkness is probably the card that you have to pick first. The sparkness that we produce is really incorporated into the wine. So even if you are approaching this simplicity, just maintain a kind of elegancy, and this is really important. It's a priority. Otherwise, you cannot enjoy a glass of sparkling wine if your tongue is anesthetized in a way. When we say that Lambrusco is a very food-friendly wine, is because it has to go with a slice of Erbazonne, a glass of Lambrusco, a slice of Erbazonne or a slice of ham, and a glass of Lambrusco, a salad with mozzarella and tomato and a glass of Lambrusco, a slice of pizza. It's like a dance, you understand, like with the music and ballerini, something like that.
It seems to me that Lambrusco goes with everything. So I'm okay with it.
It's true. Or at least it's also a wine that can go so when you don't want to drink a wine in general, you know, like when you don't, it has a special place, and after that, the funny things is that you start to drink and you don't stop to drink ever. So yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Alicia. Appreciate it. And we will see you again. Look, I brought you a guest here.
So no, thank you so much for the opportunity, and I like this setting because it's very. I want to show you where I am. I am in my kitchen. Let me see. Sorry for this, but I just live just up to the winery, and you can breathe a part of Emilianity here from my winery, from my house. Can you see? I cannot hear you anymore. Can you see? So these are the vineyards. There is
Yes,
where
we can.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, this. And it's going to be a beautiful evening. And today was raining so much. So thank you for this section. I'm very happy. Thank you for this opportunity.
And in case any of you is interested in buy this beautiful Lambrusco, here where you can find it. You can go to these sites and look for it. They carry the Lambrusco Rosé, as well as you can go onto the Winebow website where there is a very useful finder tool and will tell you where this wine is sold in United States. Well, I'll see you next week for a new episode of LLS Kitchen, Wednesday, again, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care. Bye-bye.